Hello, hello, hello. It's Penny Pudge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And it is Thursday, June 30th, 2022. Welcome to my studio. Stampin' Up demonstrator. Oh, sorry, and ladies. It is Thursday, men, June 30th, whoever is here. There. Whew. Okay. So I thought I'd say hi. I'm going to switch my camera down and we are going to get started. Hi, Kelly. Tammy! Oh, where are you going, Tam? Sorry, I'm shaking. Okay. I hope you get back to wherever you are. Okay, we might get her interrupted again because I have a grandson, great-grandson, coming to hang out this afternoon. So that'll be fun. My grandson just left to go to a friend's. He's supposed to be working, but he's here visiting. I said, how are you gonna work over there? And he says, oh, I will. Okay, let me move my camera down. We're going to do watercolor. I love watercolor. Oh, I don't want that one. That's the one I'm on. I'll get there. Oh, well, it helps if you plug it in. So it's 75 and sunny here. I love it. The last 2 days have been super warm, but at least now, there, sorry about that. At least now it is nice outside. Well, it was nice before, just warm. Okay, let me get rid of that. There, look at there. Look at those catalogs. Oh, okay, Kelly. I'll see you later. Okay. Enjoy, Bob. Thanks, Kelly. Okay, so it could just be me and you out there in YouTube land. So I have first off to tell you this is the very last day that you can order out of the mini catalog right here. There are some things on sale. And if you go to pennypudgestamps.net and go to shop now, and then last chance products, it will show you things that are on sale in this catalog. Okay. The other thing that ends today, and I think that is, I think I wrote it down. Let me look. That ends at maybe I didn't. I think it's like, just say 11 p.m. Mountain Time tonight, just to be on the safe side. And then the other thing is the buy one, get one at 50% off kits are good through. Look at, I've been gardening. You can tell. Looks like I've been dying, but that's actually garden dirt that have been scrubbed but stained. Anyhow, so these are buy one, get one free. There's a variety, or no, scratch that. Buy one, get one 50% off. Sorry about that. So that ends today also. I don't know what's left. I didn't go and check. So this catalog will be gone. Some things have carried over to the new catalog. Okay. I really did scrub my fingers, you guys. Hey, Lori B. Okay, that sounds good. I want to sew. That was a whine, sorry. My sewing machine is always up, and I love it. You know, like I stitch on my pages and things like that. But to sit down and sew, and I have no excuse because I have a lot of unfinished projects that need sewn, but anyhow. All right, so then we still have our annual catalog, okay? That is good through April of 23. But starting tomorrow, and I still can't show you, but you know what? I probably will do a video and just flip through the pages tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. We work out Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, so I don't even get home until close to 7:30. So it would be after that. That's a.m. Mountain Time. Okay, but look, see that? Yeah. Lots of fun things in there. So goes live tomorrow for people who aren't demonstrators. Celebration starts tomorrow, and it is through August 31st. So what Celebration is, if you've never heard about it, is for every $50 worth of product, you can get one item in here free or $100 product. So, I wish I could show you, and I don't think I can. So there's two categories, $50 and $100 that you've spent before sales tax and shipping. Okay, so they have two categories in here. Some things are for $50 worth, some things are for $100. Okay, so we can look at this tomorrow too. So I think I will do that, but it goes live tomorrow. So and that would be purchases out of the annual catalog or this one that would qualify for here, or even if there's things on sale still on the website. Okay, so we are going to do some watercoloring. I'm so excited about this because I love to watercolor, and I'm kind of crooked. Let me see if I can. I think it might be my camera. Hang on a minute. I just turned it. There. Not so much. I think it is my camera. I'm going to move it just a bit, guys. Lori, thanks for joining. Thanks for being here, even if you are just listening. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do, let me see. What do I want to do first? I have three techniques I want to show you. And I think, yes, we're going to do this one first. Okay. So I watched a video that Stampin' Up put out, and I'm not sure it is, it might be with the public, and it's probably not just a demonstrator. So, because July 1st through the 31st is National Watercolor Month, which I didn't know there was such a thing, but I think it's awesome there is. So I am going to use Fresh Freesia and Petal Pink and Polished Pink, and I'm just going to do a wash on the background of the, let me grab a wipe, because for some reason I've moved them. I am once again in disaster mode in my studio, but after tomorrow I'm going to come down here and get it straightened up since I have family coming. Because we kind of like to hang out here and have fun. So it's much easier if there's room. And it's not like I don't have just a small little table. I have a long table. And every bit of that surface is covered right now. But because I do my other live at 6:30 in the morning on Thursdays too. So, all right. So what we're going to do, and this is shimmery paper. I just want to see if my camera will pick it up. I'm going to switch back over to StreamYard because I get there sooner. There's such a nice little shimmer. Oh, yep, there. I hope you guys can see that. It's so pretty. So you can watercolor on shimmer paper also. Okay. I hope you can see that because, oh yeah, you can a little bit. Okay, so all I'm going to do on this right now with my paint brushes, my water brushes. So a lot of the things that I've used, not the paint, not the ink colors, but a lot of the other things like my water brushes, they are linked below with the, well, they're not really linked, but I put the item number down for them. So I still have a hostess code that will be good through today. I will put a new hostess code in here for July. I think I can do that. Yes, I'm sure I can for myself and for my friend Dee, who will be hosting a party because of celebration. So if any of these things you decide to get, if you're going to put an order in for the stamping kits or the clearance things in the catalog, then that needs to be done today. And please use my hostess code, which is, let me just see, it's 6SEEBSXU. But it's right there. And it'll ask you if it's affiliated with a workshop. And sometimes I think you can type in my name or this hostess code. Okay. So anyways, these are the water painters, and I love these things. There's 3 different sizes. I don't know what I just did. Let me see if I'm still here. Yeah, I did some analytical something or another in my, oh, that's funny. There we are. Okay. All right. Anyhow, so I want to just do this on the shimmery paper, and I'm going to use maybe this brush right here. So I've already put the water in it. These are backwards from what we're used to, like lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Well, these are just the opposite. So it's that way and then that way to close it, okay? So what I want to do, I have my ink pads, and actually what we're going to do is, let me see if I can just get some in the lid here. Not much. Well, I like it when I can squeeze them into the lid, and sometimes I'm tough enough and sometimes I'm not. Let's see if I got it that time. Nope. All right, we're just going to use it off the pad then. Except I am going to do this. Because I like that this little tray is here. And I'm going to start with my lightest and go to my darkest. Yeah, I didn't get much. I watch people do this and they get, and I can, you can see I've gotten a whole bunch in the past. But okay. Oh, yeah. See, that one was maybe because this is juicy. Let me get that in screen a little bit. I have 3 different techniques I want to show you. So, I think I'm going to do a wash first, and I'm just going to get my paper wet. Oop, I got it wet all right. And remember, this is shimmery paper, so it's not really like a watercolor paper per se. I'm just dabbing in here. I'm going to get it wet, and I am just going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, let's squeeze the water as we're doing it, okay? Then I have a paper towel right up here, and to get the paint out of your tip, you just squeeze it a little and dab it on your paper towel. Okay, now we are going to do the fresh freesia. Okay, so here we go again. Oh, I think I have too much water right there. Oh, there's my great-grandson. I told my granddaughter that I was doing a live when she was going to bring him, but Papa's upstairs, so then him and I will go find something fun to do when we get done with this. He was supposed to come and hang out with us a couple days a week, but so far, okay. So I think I like that, except this is what I'm going to do. I am going to use one of my misters. Okay. And I'm going to bring my paper towel here. I'm going to mist this. See if you can see. It's still pretty wet anyhow. Okay. And I'm just going to leave. And you see, because it's not the watercolor paper, although watercolor paper would do this too. See how much it's bending. So I might have to iron it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get this out. See, this is the stuff I like to do. I'm not paying. There's no chat, so that's good. I can just play. Although, if you want to chat, I'm here to chat too. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we need a little bit more fresh freesia in here too. Okay. I like that. All right, so we are going to let that dry, and then I'll work on the other part of that in just a few minutes, okay? We'll let it dry off to the side, and I think I will plug in my iron. No, I'm not going to, because I think I can tape it down. So I'm going to go ahead and close these fresh freesia, petal pink, and my polished pink, okay? So we'll get those out of the way, and this will be the other part of it. And this is another type of watercolor. This is why I have my pad here, or my graph paper. So what we're going to do here, let me clean my water brush. Okay. I am going to, this is from the stamp set. Blessings of Home, and there is a bundle. This is not listed, but if you just look for Blessings of Home, and then the die is Flowers of Home dies. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? So this already kind of got a watercolor look. So this is the one we're doing right here. This was stamped in permanent ink. The Stays On. The Stays On ink. And the reason is, I'll show you. Well, if you don't want things to bleed, then you need to use your Stays On ink. Now, I'm just going to color this. And this is Watercolor Pencils. And this is set number 2. I have it listed below. And I like these because I can just color like I'm coloring. Okay. And then I'm going to here, this is what I want. So these have Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, Night in Navy, and Gorgeous Grape. Those are what's on that. Okay, I want the darker one for the stems. And then we'll do the lighter one for the leaves. And I'll just show you how we do this. And it doesn't take, look at you guys, you don't have to be perfect. Can you see what I'm doing? You don't have to be perfect on these. You just kind of scribble it in. You don't have to fill out the whole thing. Here's some more leaves here. Here's one here. Okay. All right, so then, oops, let's get this one. I think I want this flower to be pink. And I'm just putting it right here in the shadows. Same way here, just around that center. And I want my center. Yes, we'll do the center in Crushed Curry. Okay. And then this I'm going to do in the purple color. Okay. And I'm just, look at, I'm just scribbling. And I notice there's a leaf right here and right here. Okay. So then I take this, and I don't even need a lot of water in it. And I'm just going to paint in watercolor. Nothing has to be precise here. Hey, Debbie, welcome. I'm just doing some watercoloring with Stampin' Up products. I have some of these things listed in my description box, or you can go to pennypudgestamps.stampinup.net. Go over and take a look on my website if you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Okay, so there's my leaves. So I'm just going to once again squeeze this and wipe off my tip, put a little bit of water in it, and we'll go ahead and do these flowers. And you notice how I just put a little bit of color down with my watercolor pencils, and it's enough that I can still get pink out on the edges of those petals. Love that. So I have a friend who doesn't like to watercolor or color and that kind of stuff when we're stamping, but this is something she does not mind doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that center. Oh yeah, I got plenty of that color in there. Get rid of a little bit of it. Okay, so then the last part I have to do here is just this purple, and look at how easy that is. Right? Okay, that's done. We're going to let that dry. Debbie, I hope you're doing well. All right, so now this one, my friends, is Butterfly Brilliance. As soon as those dry, we'll put that together. And this is the stamp set. And then this is Brilliant Wings die set. Okay, lots of butterflies in there. So the stamp looks like that. And what I did is I used Versamark ink and put the clear embossing powder over it. And these are down. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, there. Okay. And so now, okay, we're going to move the watercolor pencils out of the way. And I am going to, let me think what colors I want. So this technique, I use my ink refills. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I really am. But watercolor is like one of the favorite things I like to do, and I don't take time to do it. I did just finish up with a class at our local library. That was so much fun, and I met some really neat people I hadn't known before, and some that I did know. Okay, so this first one I put down is Blackberry Bliss. This is Pool Party, good old Pool Party. Let's do Flirty Flamingo. Right there. And, oh, here. Do we want a green? Maybe just a little green. And this is Garden Green, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, one more. Okay, then this is Balmy Blue. May or may not use it. We'll see how the rest of this goes. And I just want to, this looks like a fun technique. So I'm trying to see, do I want to use this? No, I think I still want to use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little bit, maybe we will do Blackberry Bliss. And do you see I have more than enough ink there? And this is on the watercolor paper, okay? And I'm going to, as I'm doing this, I'm going to squeeze. And you see how it just resists it? Love it. I'll put a little bit more on here. So we are going to, I might just do this too. Then we're going to go in with our next color. And I did kind of dab the purple out. It does not look like it. And it's just wherever you guys feel. Look at that. Can you see it? Not very well. Oh, love it. Love it. I'm going to put a touch of that over here too. So like I said, what I did was use Versamark with the clear. I don't want that one yet. Clear embossing powder. Look at you guys. This is fun. And this is what we got so far. Pretty, huh? So let's put this up here. Ooh, that's pretty dark. We just squeeze some water out. And then I think I want just a tiny bit of that green down here. I really like this. And we will do some balmy blue. Look at that. So the balmy blue with this is a lot like the Pool Party. It's a little bit darker. The ink is. Yeah, it is fun, Lori. Or the refill. Okay. So now I think some more purple. The Blackberry Bliss. And of course you can use any colors that you guys want or like or have. Now I want more water with those. Okay. That one's kind of turning muddy. We're going to get rid of that and come back in with more dark. Not that dark. Okay. Okay, I think I am going to dab some of this off now. And then let's put just a little orange. Look at right here. I never filled that in. Okay. And let's do, well, that's Flirty Flamingo. So here it looks really pink and there it looks really orange. I think I want some of the Pool Party to finish this off. I hear my husband and great-grandson visiting. I love that sound. Okay, look at there. So now, because I can't leave well enough alone, I'm going to spritz it and see if we could do anything to it. And remember, this is on the watercolor paper. Yes, me too. Hey, Danielle. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh, that's right. I watched you for a while too last night. Now, see, I want it to dry. I don't want to daub it. So there's that so far. I really like that. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And I have, let me clean this off. So I started with the dry paper towel, but I have a wet one in here too that I could use. And I am out of water, so we're going to use this one. Okie doke. Now this is a much finer one, which will be good to use. Okay, the next one. So this was not done with the permanent ink. This is gray granite. Okay, so I am going to do the same type of technique with this. And the way it is stamped, it just looks. And this is on Shimmery. Nope, this is on watercolor. So I'm just going to daub a little bit of this. Put this in here. And you can do any of those techniques we just did with this if you want. Okay. And I might even add just a touch of the garden green. There, see? Okay. Then, so I took most of my color out that I had just laid down. Okay, then I am going to make this. Let's do mint macaron for these little flowers down here. And the thing is, since this isn't permanent ink, I am trying really hard, not really hard, but a little hard not to get into that ink so much because it will run. But it's a soft color, you know, the gray granite. Hope you guys are all having a good day. We've had a busy day so far, which is good, but I had my live this morning. If you didn't see it, You're welcome to go back and look. Give me a thumbs up if you would. And then I helped Jim pull the weeds, not the weeds, the grass. We have tons of grass in our raspberries. But that was nice. It's nice working alongside of him. And he was going to quit when I came out, but then he stayed and worked a little bit longer. All right, the thing is with this, I love how it's looking. And I want to go back in and do those centers, but I really do need to wait till it dries. Otherwise, I will just, and you can't see it very well. It's just a faint, faint green. There you go. I want to pick those up, but I don't want to do it and make it all run together. So this one right here, I am going to use, these are almost dry, and then I'll show you what my intentions on those cards are. I wanted my pink, but we'll do this one. I'm not sure where I laid it at. So this one is, just love these colors, Papaya. And I actually think I am just going to do this one in the Papaya. And like I say, again, it don't have to be perfect. I am trying to avoid the outline of that gray granite that I stamped this with because it's not a permanent yet. It's holding up very well. I stamped it about an hour ago, so it is dry, but it still would run if I got too much water in it. See, and I don't want it perfect. I want it to look like watercolor. Okay. And I think this one here, needs just a, I think this is a, okay. Now I am going to go in and do the leaves. Let's see what this one looks like, our old olive. Yeah, that's a good color. I don't want a lot of moisture on here again. And I'm just getting it to look like watercolor. I'm not covering everything in. Trying to make it a little darker at the bases. This is very relaxing for me. I'm trying to figure out what this is right there. Oh, it's the flower center. That's what that is. And then I'm going to finish these, and then I'll go back and... So like with watercolor, you don't just lift it up. You can make it a little lighter if you want, but once your color's down, it's pretty much down. Okay. I think I am going to grab this green right here on my palette and dab a little off. Oh yeah, I want this leaf right here, that color. Now that is a bright green. Okay, what I'm going to do There we go. Love that. Okay. And then let's just do these little leaves here. And that green also. Oh. That's why I like these brushes. They're just so easy to get the color that you don't want off of it. Okay. We're just going to add a little highlight in there with this other green. Okay, not being perfect at all. All right, then I am going to try. Yeah, we're going to do this. Because I think these are the leaves, the petals of that flower. And it's working really well for me, which I'm surprised, but it is. Okay. Okay. Except this almost has turned brown, but that's okay. It's kind of a rusty color. Okay, there. All right, we want a little bit more of the pale papaya to do this right here. And see, I just dabbed a tiny bit. And look at, I could do that whole and these flowers too. Butterfly needs to go there. So you see how that's kind of run right there, but I like it. I don't mind that at all. So then the color that I want for those other flowers that I don't have is this pink right here. And this is polished pink. So we will okay. So I'm going to go at the base and work up. At the base. Oops, sorry about that. I thought I had it turned down, but obviously I don't. Okay, we are almost finished with this one. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really do like doing this when I don't like am rushed for time or anything. Okay, now I want my So Saffron. We'll start with this. Hang on. Oh, yeah. But I think I might add a little bit of brown to the center. Maybe not. I think it's fine. Okay. Done. Love it. We definitely have to have a butterfly there. Okay. So there's that one. And that is done on watercolor paper. Okay. So I have a card base right here. And I am going to put this on. Now this is that shimmery paper. Let's put it up here again. I'm going to move my ink refills. And I'm going to see if you can see it. Now, Oh, yeah. Love that. See how shimmery it is? Okay, I'm going to just trim this down a tiny bit. And it's still not quite dry, but pretty close. All right. So I put that on fresh freesia cardstock. And I'm not adding my sentiments right now. I will do that later. And then I want this here, but I think I am just going to fussy cut. Maybe not. Maybe I will go ahead and use the die and just cut that out. If you guys have any questions, just put it down in the comments when we're done, or put it in chat while we're here still. So I'm using the Stampin' Up Cut and Emboss machine. Okay. Now you can, this one isn't going to need any washi tape or anything to hold it down. It's holding pretty steady there. And I'm just put it through once. And I'm going to save that watercolor paper. And then on the back of this, I am just going to put some of the dimensionals to hold that up. And use my tool here and take that backing off. I hear somebody mowing. I don't think you guys can hear it. It's such a soft sound. Okay. That's the take a pic tool. All right, and then I'm just going to put that right there. I love it. And see how that shimmers in the background? And then I can put a little thank you sentiment. I'm needing a lot of thank yous right now. I want you to see the sparkle. And I don't think you're going to. Thanks, Lori. So now I could crunch this up. Well, you've seen it in earlier because it really does still sparkle. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, right like that. See if you guys see that. I just have to get the light on it right. Sorry, I'm trying really hard. Well, I can see it. It's there, I promise. Okay, so there's that one. Now, on this, I'm going to cut. Do I want to? No, I want to leave this just like this. I'm going to have to get a big piece of cardstock for that. And then I think I'll just mount it and leave it like that. Because I love how that turned out. Okay. And then the last one. I think I am going to use the die for this also. That's included. And then I don't have to worry about that little purple splotch I got there. So back here to my cut and emboss. These things are slick. If you don't have one, you guys need, well, you don't need it. It's not a need item, but it is a lovely want item. Okay. Then I'm just going to grab a piece of the polished pink cardstock. Maybe. Oh, nope. I'm not, because I missed a, oh wait, here it is. Here it is. I'm coming back. Well, here, just take a whole batch of them. So there's the die that I just put around that. Come on out of there. All right, I'm just cutting this on my Stampin' Up cutter. And then I am going to score it on my cutter with the other blade. There. All right, I need, let's just do it like this. Oh yeah. I think what I'm going to do is cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5. And we'll just put that on the front of it. I think it'll look nicer. 3 3/4 by 5. Oh yeah, this will work. This will work. Okay. We might just do a touch more off the edge. We're almost done here. And as most of you know, I do my cards like, just do them. I don't sit here and think about how design I'm going to make. It just kind of comes. Okay. And then we are going to, yeah, I like that much better. Then I'll put a piece of designer series paper right there. So we're going to put some more dimensionals on this. Okay, lovely. How are you, my friend? She says, I tried dyeing fabric with actual berries and it's pretty complex. This is prettier. You know, lovely, I have done the cabbage dyeing, and I actually have a bunch of grape juice. It's the juice and plum juice in my freezer. that I'm sure would be beautiful fabric, but it's so time consuming. Yeah, this is fun. So then I will just add, let me grab, so this is the new Rings of Love paper. That's one of the pieces. Let me see what else I have in here. Oh, this I got. There might not be anything to match. I don't think there is on that. Okay, let's find something else. That's why I say I should have had at least a few things out and ready, because let's see what's in here. I haven't even opened this yet. So did you just use the juice, Lovely, or did you leave the berries in? Oh my goodness, this is so cute, you guys. This is the gnome paper. I don't think I'm going to find a piece that goes with this either. I'll get it figured out though. So I will probably find a DSP right here, designer series paper, to put right there, and then a sentiment, another thank you, because that's what I am doing. All right, look at how pretty this is. I need to find something for that. Okay, so there's that. Here's this one, which is a lot alike, but different technique, because this was the watercolor pencils. This was our actual ink pads I used. And then this is the use Versamark with the clear embossing powder on this one. And then I will just have to get a big card base for that. So that was fun. I loved it. I appreciate you guys joining me. Oh, yeah, I've heard beets are kind of a mess too. They are all messy. That's all I can say. They are all messy. And it takes so much longer than I had anticipated, but I do like doing it. I just don't want to have to clean up in between. I just want to do it. If it takes 2 or 3 days, right? Yeah, it's not a good mess because everything stains. I'm very blessed, Lovely, because I have this downstairs kitchen, and there's nothing down here that I'm going to destroy if I stain it, because it was like late 70s, the countertop, so it's all good. Now my upstairs, I would not work up there with it at all. So in fact, I have avocado that I need to get the dye, make dye from those. All right, I appreciate you ladies joining me. This was fun. I think this mess will stay out for a little while, and maybe later when I have a little bit of time after I do my Bible study, I will come down and play, and I'll try to post the results somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and add the July hostess codes to this video. They're not in there now. I will do that as I'll go up and get my great grandson so we can hang out, and then I'll get those put in here. Okay. All right. Hugs to all of you. Be a blessing, and thank you, Lori. I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming. I hear my grandson's little footsteps. Okay, let me go over here. Thank you, thank you. Remember, it's the last day for kits. Buy one, get one 50% off. You can get to them by going to pennypudge.stampinup.net and go to shop, go to kits. And it is also the last day for the items that are in the mini catalog. That they will be gone unless they were carried over to the new catalog, which they might have been, some of them. So, oh, that should be coming. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.